I'd like you to come and take a look at this strange inscription. Scoti Garbidis is Biome. I can tell the Scoti, they were an army that the Romans fought in the Iberian Peninsula. Garbidis is probably one of the leaders of that tribe. I'm so confused by the rest of it. Is Biome sounds African, but, well, I think we have to press on because this may lead us into one of our most dangerous cases yet. My understanding is that we have to go in here. We have to befriend some of the worst monsters imaginable in this world. And we have to invite them home with us. So we're going to need to be on first name terms with them all. Before we do this, let's set up a few little tools of my trade to be able to keep track of time. So this appears to be a very near to the centre of the world. We've got to start as we normally would any other day. So what kind of wood is this? This says it's oak wood. Those leaves don't look like oak trees. But, well, who knows? Maybe we'll get something useful from them. Right. There seem to be an awful lot of oak trees around here. This is good. Pigs that I mustn't touch. We're in Extreme Hills Plus, and this is... Right, let me see, if I go in that direction, okay, we've got very good things around me. Let's get started. We need the normal tools, but first let's just get a wooden pick, and then hello, that doesn't look like one of those worst monsters imaginable that I have to befriend. This is going to be so dangerous. I can expect to die. But then again, as we saw from last time, death is not forever. Don't know if any of you were taken in by my apparent death during the last series. I had to be away. I had to go away for a secret project in the Middle East. I can't really tell you the full details. Some are still out there. And I wouldn't like to endanger their cover. Right. This time, well, it's interesting. A sword is going to be useful. But I don't want to kill them all. Just some of them. Now where shall I go first? Oh, that's not... will I need a hoe? Yes, let's take one anyway. Get a little bit more stone. And I noticed some coal over there. That's going to be very useful to us as well. Food is going to be the biggest problem. Let's hope that when I befriend some of these criminals, that they bring the food, they bring the dinner. Because, unless we get an apple, from those trees, we're not going to be eating very well at all. Hello. See, if I can be crept up on by a sheep as easily as that, then things are going to get bad. Okay. Let's hope that we can get some normal food. We may have to plant farms. But first, let's see, we may get an apple. I must get used to the idea that I can place blocks anywhere this time. What blessed relief is that? Of course, that is some time ago since I was playing the ill-fated challenge, in which we were limited to the 0 chunks. Right. Now, wood. We really would like some apples to drop from these. Now, we're about halfway through the first day. I suppose it might be worth collecting some seeds. One thing we do know, well, some things we do know, is the location of some dungeons. Some accomplices have tipped us off as to where spawners are. I'm hoping not to have to use these seeds. Because of course we're going to get hundreds of apples. But not a single one yet. Right, I think what I will do first is I've got to pick a location where we'd like to invite all of these bad guys back. And we know, right, can't see any other biomes anywhere. Everywhere I look, well, of course this is it is another biome where we were standing, right? No, we weren't. No, this is still Extreme Hills. If I just tapped that pig gently, no one would notice. I think I ought to give up looking for apples. These trees are really, really bad for dropping apples anyway. Right. I think I will head over to where there's one of the dungeons. And if I lose my life doing it, then, well, it's day 0. I can come back again. So, yes, out of my way. I may have chosen not so wisely. Seems to go on forever, this place. And of course, all of those things we thought were perhaps quite near the surface turn out to be quite far from the high raised ground level. So I know that the one I'm going for is only just below sea level. But it's probably a very long way below these hills. We're just about approaching sunset, which is of course not a good time to be out here doing this. I have to think where I want to set up a house. Yeah, this is an interesting area. Now, I believe we need to look somewhere in here. This, by the waters, might not be too bad because I could potentially fish, couldn't I? This, I'm thinking this one's going to be a zombie dungeon. Right, let's get ready to block places off. Right, well, zombie dungeons will provide food as well. Now, where exactly am I going for? Going for just over there and just over there. The chorus gets louder. Level 52. I can hear that they're getting excited to see me. Oh, beautiful chorus. It's lovely to hear. They breed them so that they harmonise. Did you know that? Altos and sopranos. Is there no... Really, is this the one with no, potato. Very good. Right. Why is someone still growling? What have we got? A little bit of wheat that will be useful. There's the name tag that will be especially useful. String will help me. I might as well take the other things as well for now. I really need to. Why am I still hearing zombie noises? That is strange. Unless there's another one. You can get double ones. Bit of bread. That'll keep me going. Oh. People are jumping and dropping. Alright. As long as they stay away from me. Sorry if I'm remaining a little silent. Concentration kicking in. Well, okay. Okay, so we've got our first name tag, we've got a potato, we've got saplings, torches, I've got a bucket. So, that one's for me. They seem to be through here. Okay, just an ordinary cave. Strange, I wonder if they've been spawning the other side and falling down. Hello. Looks like a ravine to me. Okay, so we're the middle of the night. There seems to be so many. I don't know where they are. Very strange that we should hear them all. Okay, now let's make that fishing rod. I think that's going to come in very useful. Perhaps we could even set up a little farm in here. No, we haven't got any water, have we? So things won't grow very fast. Wish I could see where the chorus was coming from. Oh. Okay, so it's a good start, but we're in the middle of the night now, we're coming towards the early hours of the morning, and I'll have to think about what I do next. Of course up here, the outside world. Now I do want to visit all of the other places of interest. Let's eat my bread. Now I guess, in the morning, I'm going to want to go down to the water's edge. It's still very dark, of course, at the moment. We've still got another about 3 minutes of darkness. See the stars setting over there in the west. Okay, well, I suppose it's not been the most exciting of starts. I really wish I knew where everyone else was. I'd just like to make sure that there isn't some second dungeon somewhere around. Appear to be. Just such a noisy place. Right. Maybe if I do put down should at least get the potato back, shouldn't I? could want a better farm than that. Oh. Ah, something's wrong with that, is it? Not allowed to have it next to there, perhaps? Maybe not enough light? Well, you'd think there was enough light, wouldn't you? Ah. Okay. Well, we have the beginnings of a way of life. I don't think I'll be staying here long term, but as soon as the dawn breaks, and I believe it is really getting quite light at the moment, I'll be out there and we'll see how things go. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I've been Bathheart, and this has been episode 1, day 0 of the MHC for April. Bye bye.